Well, hi ho folks, and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to 10 levels of, and this is the first 10 levels of Final Fantasy XIV Online. As you see, we've made a character here. Again, kind of go for our appearance here. And we've made a marauder. And yeah, it looks pretty good, I believe. And so we'll confirm that. And sure. And just go Tanninus, Althor, confirm. This is checking. Okay, he's very excited, as you can see. And we begin the first 10 levels. Okay, we begin the first 10 levels in a queue of 22 people. So not too bad, so it should be here in just a second. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we last streamed, and the last stream we did was the first 10 levels of Star Wars The Old Republic, and enjoyed that quite a bit. Once we're done through this first 10 levels here, we'll go back to World of Warcraft. Oh, it looks like we're being loaded in now. But yeah, World of Warcraft retail, and we'll do our next 10 levels there. So we did 10 levels of World of Warcraft, 10 levels of The Elder Scrolls Online, 10 levels of Star Wars The Old Republic, and now 10 levels in Final Fantasy XIV Online. I guess we're going back to the start of creation.
Here.
Oh.
Here. Feel.
See. Taste. Okay, I was wrong. I wonder if that's your champion gear. It looks really awesome. Okay. Did we win? I don't know. Oh, you all right, lad? Oh, I was dreaming. Okay. You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Doesn't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the Aether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others see, and we ain't too far from Vilebrand now, which is chock full of Aetherites. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Might as well have been bloomin' seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. Reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Lominsa is still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seems as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't much care for a conversation, see? Anyway, Brennan's the name, and peddlin's me trade. It's a nice ship. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of the new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Why did you become an adventurer? To gain power, to win glory, or to amass a fortune? Or, any of those are, Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brennan's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. Well, I have a secret or three, don't we? Me, dozens. And I'd rather they stay secret, too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. There's a lot of reading in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh boy. Ship's off the starboard bow, pirates' colors. Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. Wow, they came in fast. What's the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying Lominsan colors? Bastards either have a boatload of balls or buggers all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of the cannon's range. Ain't no buccaneer's bark'll catch this flighty tempest once the wind's in her sails. That's pretty good, because it looked like they were right on them. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on the deck and have us a look, shall we? By the by, is this your first trip to Lominsa? No. Thought not. But I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to apprise you of the current state of affairs. Ahem. Lominsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago, the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folks ain't so quick to change. And with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard that the Sahagan are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. At long last, land ho. Behold, Lominsa, Lominsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limelane, goddess of navigation.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotama Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
That would be me.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Limelane.
Limelane.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways, son. Off to the markets to deliver me wares, and then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
All right. And so it truly begins. Right. Like how I just taking my time, taking in the sights. Hey, you there. I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it. Jeez. Okay. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Lomenza's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. Haven't got all day. Welcome to Lomenza, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard, please. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. Okay, whoop, whoop. Camera. Jump. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Risfloth. Oh. Jump. There we go. Alright. Initiating quests. Alright. Accepting quests. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Lomenza, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. Nice. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. It's not far. Just straight down the street and speak with Gelfar. I'll show you how to work the big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift. And that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Begin a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Okay. You're under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. Ah. Character duty list. Maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Click on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Got it. So if you go to duty list, journal, and it's this one here. Oop. Alright, and then hit the map. Let's show you. Yep. So we're here and we got to go there. Perfect. Okay, close and close. Also shows here as well. And here. That opens it up automatically. Alright. Hello, Greyfar. Welcome to Lomenza. If you mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Take the lift, yes. Complete the quest by right-clicking on the NPC. There he is. Hello, Baderon. With my slow walk. Greetings to you, lad. What'll be? But you ain't here for drink, are you? You've come with the mind to try your hand at adventuring, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Lomenza. My name's Balderon, and this most hospitable of Oystuaries is the drowning wench. 'Tis also the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Leminsa. That's why we've got a desk specifically for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of irregulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but they're planning anything. You can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, and you'll see the people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories, too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of us folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from a hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's a group of adventurers who laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though we ain't forgetting what they did for us, this goddamn calamity-spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. Won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in the front of the sun, while you're seeing in your mind's eyes a shadow set against the blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way. Give or take an odd gull. It's this what got people calling them heroes the Warriors of Light. If Leminsa's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to the adventurers' effort is well spent. What do you say, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? I am. Me thanks to you, and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. But listen to me. Yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis right time we got your mark in me book. Put your scrawl right there. Yeah, okay. Taninus Althor, is it? A fine name it is. Congratulations. You're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in the last ferry, did you not? Captain reported me attacked by a pirate vessel. Several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on the deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. That's right. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. You'd be making a good point there, officer, and a very good point. Very wise. Wouldn't need to worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two or more often than not. Now, sir, what What do you say to a tankard of me finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not that watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. Which might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Manthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled too. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots, eh? All right, thank you. You kind of got me out of that pickle. You'll have to excuse those eager, bloody yellow jackets. It's been a spate of kidnappings. See, and they ain't got no clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lominsons can be a headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on you. Now, where was I? Welcome to Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. So take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started on learning you the ways of the city. Okay, quite the intro. All right. Quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Taking your first steps as an adventurer in the city of Lominsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Baderon Ten Fingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Oh, okay, level 2, excellent. Main scenario quests look like this. Baderon, proprietor of the Drowning Wench, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that'll help you get used to life here in Lominsa. Firstly, if you head down the floor and then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetherite, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's aetherite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all of your adventure pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetherite. Don't go on throwing around your guild just yet, though, or you'll be fleeced quicker than you can say. Why's me corn purse so light? Have a word with Swazblatt instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant, and you'll be treated well. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow axe wielders at the Marauders Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for swinging that head splitter of yours if you join their crew. Bothata will be at the front desk. Is the one to get you started. Got that all that? Seeing to them 3 tasks will take you a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now I'd best be getting on. Run along, eh? Buggered. There you go. Sending off you without telling you is somewhat crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that or the L. Any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sod who looks like they might need your help, consider giving their tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninia over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? You like to find yourself running an odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a man who folks can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. If you've the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith over here in the wench. The lad bears that title. Have some fine advice for them what are just starting out in the profession. And that, my lad, is how you go on becoming a legend among adventurers. All right. If they're done and wench, you must accept the quest making a name by speaking with Ninia. Alright, in the main menu. That's all this stuff down here. Navigation. Okay. Where's Ninia? Oh, over here. Hello, Ninia. A veteran adventurer has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Lominsa. I said there's a lot of reading in Final Fantasy XIV. Just passing through the Bulwark Hall. Below, not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. I'm not entirely certain, but I think it might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Whoops. Lominsa is a busy port, and not all merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. Important thing is that you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scale and Rawl, and she'll get you down to the first floor. And all you have to do is pick up the herbs, take them to Aldskiff at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing too about such shady goods. All right. Thank you, Ninia. Wish to visit the Bulwark car below? The Crow's Lift is ready when you are. Excellent, thank you. Alright, so we're going to look for some herbs. The lift is taking a little bit to go. Oh, there we go. Sanctuaries. Crescent moon will appear above the right of your experience bar. Oh, I see it. Right here. Interacting, yeah. Right click on them. Gotcha. Boom. Look around here. They're running water over here. Is this a fountain? There's the aetheryte right ahead too. Oh, here's Adelskiff. Yes, I'm Adelskiff. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? I do. These are the herbs. A common weed rumored to have relaxing properties when either ingested or smoked. Alright, then we just hand over the flowers there. There you go, sir. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull sniffer's mind into a deep sleep of death. Wow, okay. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. Okay, it's like, wow. Alright, these herbs are not more than aethyllic lavender, a common enough export from Lominsa. In fact, these probably spilled from the crates that were loaded into my very own ship. I think someone's been having a bit of fun with you, son. But not to worry. Learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Alright. Using items. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right on our bar up here. Bam. And that is a health potion. Medicine. Ada Skiff, captain of the trading ship Orion, has some information that might benefit your standing as an adventurer. Oh, perfect. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such wealth of coin about their person, especially with alehouses of Lominsa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak with Glazerel, the guard who stands at the entrance to the East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lad. Okay. And then there's another quest over here. Hello. Nassim of the Bruguer Consortium seeks services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Excuse me, sir, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem to be the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. Yeah, that's me. And I require someone to make deliveries to the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. Wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. Sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Bruguer Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I'd have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lone Ward, along with our profuse gratitude. Thank you. All right. And now we can do this. Tune ourselves. Ah, another novice adventurer. Aye, Veteran has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sundhimal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They're primarily used as means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Turn and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea. Any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you've expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you'll soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I'll be here to answer your questions. Return learned. Excellent. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Spell return can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any magic points and can be assessed by selecting the return under travel. So which one's travels? Travel. And there's the return. Got it. Okay. Perfect. There's another one to turn in right over here. On another quest. Hello, sweet Nick. Rosy cheeks. Goblin merchant Sweetnick appears to be in some distress. Psh, Sko. Sweetnick is beauteous Gabi and crafty smart trade maker. Sweetnick make busy deal with uplanders. Need deliver letter to gate of meal van, but Sweetnick has shiver shakes. Uplander walk to gate of meal van for Sweetnick. Uplander deliver letter to tax lady Pacha. Sure. Okay. Turn this one in. Glazrail. That is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit Friedwib and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. Hey, Willifay, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Moonfire Fair just started up. Don't forget to hit that up when you reach level 30. Quests start near the aft castle in Limitza. Okay. Friedwib has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Okay. Looks like we're headed deeper in. There's Swazblatt. A fine morning to you, sir. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo but recently arrived on the deck. Well, he knows how to sell stuff. This guy's good. You bear a gift from Baderon. Whatever could it... Ah, my octant. By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bells' worth of intoxicated memories. Now, here you go, my friend. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. And what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? It's simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek. You need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Venturing is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps of bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply your potion and perishable needs. Our keen agents produce a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the market for yourself. Thank you. Got another quest. You, sir, adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey this market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop's owner and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kaiuran, and Sydney Hill. Write down all that you see on this price list and hand it to Bane Singh on the West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Will do. Hello. Oh, Frywib. Greetings, sir. Might I interest you in the services of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on the warnings to my customers. What with all the merchants and travelers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Perfect. Complete. Thank you. Continue making our way to level 3. Here's Iron Thunder. Hello, sir. Well met, lad. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Naldic and Vermeils. Alright. We have 103 guild. Can we buy anything? Let's see. Battlecraft Specialist. Disciple of War Gear. What do you got? 1 through 9. Let's see. I have enough for a hempen tunic. Or a hempen sorrel. Yeah, we could try the tunic, yeah? Or no, this one here. Well, we'll wait on that for now. Cancel. But as you can see, you can... Yep, shops, thank you. And cancel. There we go. Take a look at the map here. Oh, so we continue on to the next stalls here. Oh, Aetheryte Shardle. Another zip zap point there, thank you. Yep, Aethernet. And you click on all of these that we come across, and then we can zip zap around the city pretty quickly. Oh boy. We do have Atlas, Loki, and Chaos with us today, so we'll hear some barking from time to time. Because the mailman tried to kill us all. Loki saved us, though. So, Koya Rune welcomes the welcome customer. Koya Rune loves his lovely trade. Koya Rune's goods are goodly made. Okay, and here's Sydney Hill. A fine morning to you, sir. What can I interest you in? Well, you seem interested in the most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. Okay, well, let's turn our notes in here. You're the one who made this list for Swoleblade. Let's have it then. It's right here. There you go. Give that to you. Nothing wrong with the market, as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across to Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lad. Thank you. Okay, take a look at the map. So yeah, looks like we go down here, and we'll go talk to this fine person out here. And all that noise you heard was people actually crafting over here. Looks like Heckrell Bex is making some stuff. Oh, and our another shard here. Oh, there's someone standing in the shard. There we go. And then are they in here? I think so. Yep, in here. Oh, Melvin's Gate. Hello. Where's Sweet Nick with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Oh, they're right here. I got the letter from Sweet Nick. Boy, these are Sweet Nick's records. Yeah, glad I am to see they were submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that the goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one... Whoops. Oh, you can move this around? Yeah, I'm gonna... There we go. Whoops. Oh, dang. You get to see the rest of it. Darn it. Alright, well. Just by moving it there. Just got another quest, though. Here at Melvin's Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Lominsa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation, and we must chase them down. I would be grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sundhamal, whom you find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. If you're uncertain as to the whereabouts of the Bismarck, ask Sundhamal when you meet him, and he'll point you in the right direction. Okay. I do like that the gates open automatically for you. Alright, let's see the map here. Looks like we're going back the other way. We can just use this to go back to the... and then just right back to the plaza. Save us from running back all the way back there. But yeah, the thing with Final Fantasy XIV Online, I like to think of it as most RPGs, you know, the action and stuff comes before the story. With Final Fantasy XIV Online, the story comes before the action. You're more in the story than I think in a lot of the role-playing games out there. All right, Sundhamal. A ledger from Melvin's Gate, you say? Yep, right here. Hand that over. Yep, more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well. If I catch sight of any of the offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say. Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Okay. Up here. Gotcha. Is there another quest right in here? Oh, there is, right across the way. Let's go turn that one in. And over here. Oh, back to Sweet Nick. Rosy Cheeks. Uplander delivered the letter to Gate of Milvan. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Tax Lady Paja has kind backwards for Sweet Nick. Sweet Nick has outflow of joy for Tax Lady Paja. Sweet Nick's is Happy Gobby. Gives Uplander Jingly Shine. Oh, I like Jingly Shines. Thank you. Map. There's one right over here. Oh, that goes to the upper deck. Yeah, they're both up. So we'll go up this way. Oh, another quest right over here. Hello. beg your pardons, good sir, but you are an adventurer, are you not? I am. I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon-arriving guests, but I fear we are short of fresh lamb for the main course. Delicious fresh lamb. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with these creatures, I suggest you speak with Abel Far, a sentry stationed in Bulwark Hall, just below the drowning wench. Okay. Oh, there's an aetheryte right there. I'll get that. Perfect. And looks like over here. Is it, let's see, down here and over? No? Let's try going up over here, I suppose. In here? Ah, here we go. There's Letitia. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. Indeed, here's a ledger for you. Dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interests of the city-state. If any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Melvin's Gate is notified without delay. All right. Thank you. There's another quest. Hello. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest foods and hospitality, and so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, the first-time patron did just that. Rishumo is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair, and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on her behalf? Rishumo should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Okay. Where's Rishumo? Oh, she's up there. I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. And if I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Jeez, okay. She's not messing around. Here it is, my rendition of The Criminal. Please deliver it to Godebert at the Coral Tower. He'll know what to do. Alright. Coral Tower. Is that the Coral? No, it looks like it's down and then across the way. Or either way, I suppose. This way and then over. The Seventh Sage. There's another quest in here. Hello. You want for coin, adventurer? How'd you fancy working for the Kraken's Arm, one of the greatest Python crews in Luminsa? You're interested? Take yourself up these steps to the balcony above and talk to Kavalin, our captain. Do right by him, and you'll do right by ye. Oh, do right by him, and he'll do right by us. I got it. I got it. Hello? Kavalian? Business with the captain? Yep. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, purveyors of the finest spices from the East. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through the completely legal means. Generally, if you say that, it's not legal means. Oh, and you do not seek spices, but employment? Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our Misery returned from her latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. I prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Grenade, whom you'll find at the Coral Tower. The second is for a Master Langsaith, the head chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return here once you have accomplished the task. Indeed, we were just at the Bismarck, so we can head right back there. Oh, here's the... This has got to be the Yellow Jackets' headquarters. Another shard. It's down the stairs here. Hello? Not down here, no. Excuse me. Door's not open. Okay, so it must be up here. And down all those stairs for nothing? Oh, you know, good card. Oh, yeah, they're both right here. Hello, Grenade. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, keepers of the peace in Lominsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? Yeah, I got some spices for you. A set containing several exotic spices and instructions on how they can be used. Not something that you would expect from the captain of a band of bloodthirsty pirates. Sampling of spice, courtesy of the Seventh Sage, you say? There is no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans beside. Quite intriguing. Very well. We'll consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had brought me spice. I see you're not familiar with Carnvaliisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses this word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Ah, got it. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that's considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armed one, who represents Lomensian interests in the eastern lands. Another quest. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumor. Yeah, we have. It's essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I've prepared a list based on reports of our citizen. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleagues in the Bulwark Hall? Nedlikia is her name. My thanks in advance, my friend. Indeed. There's Godbert. Hello, Godbert. A bilker at the Bismarck, and you have the artist's rendition of the man? I do. A drawing of a man... Question mark, pieced together from the descriptions given by eyewitnesses to his crimes most heinous. What in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like a prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring this offender to justice. 'Tis our duty, after all. However, we need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. Be easiest for all involved, if Rushumo were to come here and answer some questions, please relay to her as much. Okay, will do. Oh there, adventurer. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are you? I am. Any axe worth swinging needs 2 hands and a haft, and has a blade that can make short work of a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and all too predictable force. Are you interested in hearing more, lad? Then why don't I give you a short version of the Guild's founding's history, and we can go from there. It all started with ships, you see. What ship got to do with axes, you ask? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. It's true. And since only the navigator herself knows when the ship will run afoul of a storm, or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. It all started with shipbuilding and ship repair. What? Am I boring you? As I was saying, any tool on ship can become a weapon, and the axe was perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose a whirl of steel, and generally laying waste to all about you. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape. Especially among pirates, where strength and skill decide your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crews of battery-rated raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits. And that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. Once the Galdonian Accord was signed to unite the Maelstrom and the pirates against Lamence's enemies, the whole game changed. The Accord itself was a dismal failure, of course, but the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. Members of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greed-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors what sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. If mastering the axe is your heart's desire, then you'll find no better arena in which to practice your swings. Think it over. Then let me know if you fancy joining our ranks. I have a feeling it'll be seeing more of you soon, lad. Alright, yeah, definitely. Seeing as how what we have is a giant axe, might as well join the guild that specializes in them. Decided to swing an axe with the Marauders then? Yes, I have. Alright then. All that needs doing now is to speak with the axe master himself. Sounds simple? I've seen some folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in the path of that unnerving glare. That's the bloke right over there in the middle of the room. Weiseren's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lad. Good fortune to you. Where's he at? Oh, it's over here. Gotcha. Hello. Yes, I'm Weiseren, Axe Master they call me. Not the most imaginative titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Blathara. Once more, I shall challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? I'm prepared for carnage. Yes. Very well, then. Your name? Tend me well, then, Teninus. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of the marauder is a jagged and perilous one. Blood that spills at your feet will oftentimes be your own. Stand now as a student of the axe. Let us not waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straight away into combat, as befit a novice of our discipline. Go forth and slay the bleeding, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Lominsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, and little ladybugs shall be your piteous adversaries this day. Turn to me once 3 of each creature has fallen to your blade. Alright. Good, the lamb thing will come in handy twice, actually. Okay, Bulwark's Hall is where, though? Let's see, map. Oh, we got to go back over here anyway. Back to the Bismarck. Clouds. They're fireworks. Oh, over there. Is that... oh, look at that. Is that... wow. Can I go third, first person? I guess you can't. Huh. Now, is this part of the Moonfire Fair? Or does this happen every night in the... It's got to be part of the Moonfire Fair, right? Or yeah, Moonfire Fair. Looks pretty cool. Wow. Ooh, ah, is what you say at fireworks displays, right? Ooh, ah. Oh. Looks pretty awesome. How long that goes on for, but pretty neat. How's it through here? Can we get... Oh, this is a... How do we get to the Drowning Wench? I'm going to go to the Bismarck, actually. Oh, I guess we can go in here. There's... Yeah. Talk to Bateron. While we're here, turn this in. Ah, there you are, Tanatus. Enjoying your jaunt around the city, did ya? If you mean to base yourself in Lominsa, you won't. That won't be the last time you'll visit them three places. And now that you've got some idea what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. Shown good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Bateron and you'll go far. Complete. There we go, another quest completed. Alright, and another level. So we are level 3 now. 7 more to go. Oh. So Sajabi here has a quest. Sajabi needs your help prepare a treat for Bateron. These days, poor old Bateron's nuts is so busy looking after others, he hasn't been able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention Aurelea? Seems he and his mate used to eat the creatures on occasion. Aurelia? It's obviously still fond of memories of the life, so I'm thinking a few Aurelia umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me by procuring 4 of them? If you want to help, speak with Clindrel by the Aft Castle. She knows where various beasts congregate. Okay. I want to go back up to the Bismarck. And those fireworks are going off pretty good there. Is this the Bismarck over here? I do not think so. This is the Highline. Let's see, where are we? We need... Well, there's quite the change of music. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, grab this. Wait, wasn't there a... I think there was. I'm going to say a... Yep. An aetheryte point right next to the Bismarck. So, bing. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Over here. Right over here to go inside. Where are you? Oh, she's upstairs. Ah, so you've spoken with Godbert. Within the bell, the Yelljacks will have that swindling scoundrel locked in the dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and wow, geez, she's serious. Ah, Godbert wants me to go to the Coral Town for questioning. Coral Tower. Well, but what's more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Well, you know, your picture wasn't the best, is what they're telling you. Complete. New sampling from the Seventh Sage. All right, let's have a whiff of it then. That's right, we have to give him the other bag here. Smelled nothing like it before. The note as came with it says it's a root that grows on Othard. As I heard, Othard was under Imperial rule. How the Seven Hells did Cavalion manage to get a hold of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up something fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. You're welcome, pal. Okay. So we can go and turn this in. So we had the deliveries there. On our way to level 4. Captain's up here, isn't he? Out here? No, went the wrong way. Up the stairs here. Up. There he is. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received. This is in no small part due to our affable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of quote-unquote trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Okay. Quest completed. Let's see. Map. Looks like we are... So we can get to the aft castle. It looks like that's where we're headed anyway, in the aft castle area. And then perhaps down the stairs. A lot of fireworks. It's still going off. So what if that just goes all night? Another quest right across the... up here. Looks like this goes to the lower decks. Where we need to be is the lower decks now. Is there stairs? No. That goes back up top. We need the lower decks. Not quite sure how to get there. Seems to go down here. Am I just going in a big circle? Pardon me. Well, fiddle faddle. That leads to kind of a dead end there. Turn that off so I can see. There, I got a little sprint button there. Let's go back to the Aetherite, I suppose. So it looks like we just have two more, just a couple more little nodes to collect for our fast travel. Again, about an hour and a half in, and we're at level 4 and 3/4. Not too bad, I suppose. A lot of reading. You know, and if you're not going to read every quest, then I assume you'd go a little faster. Hello. Welcome to Luminsa. If there's aught you would like to know, feel free to... Got something for me to say? A missing persons list. I'm not sure I follow. All right, here. There you go. Thanks for bringing the list. Be sure to memorize these names. If any of these missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most of the folks enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Boa Hall. That's why I'm on a constant watch here and undercover so as to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. Doing this for a long time, so I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there's any shady characters skulking about, you can be rest assured I can pick them out. Alright. Achievements. Got the Storyteller achievement. And another quest. Sounds like you're already in the Yellow Jacket's good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? You see, I'm supposed to go and fill all the street lamps with oil so that they can stay lit through the night. But thanks to this business of missing people, I simply can't up and leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'll be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch more oil from Sisyphu in the Fisherman's Guild. We're running low here, and she has care of our stores. Okay, will do. Abelfar. Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? Gods, I could do with a slice myself, fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. Sorry, friend, I haven't had a single bite to eat since my shift began. Any road, you can get lambs easily enough by hunting the lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You run into the fluffy and tasty critters before long. All right, through the Zephyr Gate, which is right here. Another achievement unlocked, mapping the realm. There's a wharf raft. I'm gonna kill that. Give him the old heavy swing. Help! Combos. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, so we're now level 4. We do have a combo. So heavy swing leads to maim. Oh man, there's a ton of stuff out here. Someone. 2. Experience points. Okay. I think we know how to. We know our binding items. Oh, ladybugs. So we got the rafts. We're done with the rats. Now 3 ladybugs. Wharf raft. Oh, over here. Hello. All right. Let's see. That's what rats across the way, maybe. Now the ladybug. This is the last ladybug that we need. They stand no chance against my axe. All right, map. So it looks like it's down this way. Oh yeah, I see them up on the hillside over here. All the sheep. Need to kill 3 and get 4. Here we go, over on the side of the cliff. Hello, little sheepy. Thank you. I do like how the game just gives you the item you were looking for. And one more. Hello, there you are, sheepy. One more sheep? Yeah, because we got to do, what, four sheep for the slices? Hello, Gooboo. Look at him, huh? He just wants a snack. That's all he wants. Just a snack. Hello, fellas. Back into the town. All right, hour and a half, and we're halfway through level 4, going on to level 5. Look for the street lamps. Oh, there's a street light. Are all these lights good? Guess it makes you just kind of run along and find them. Hello? Another one over here. Down the stairs. Oh, wait. That lamp works too. Down the stairs. All right. In the corner. Out here. There it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I can't move at all? Oh, we've attuned to all the shards here. Excellent. Okay. Map. So behind me, through here. The calamity really knocked the winds out of the fishing industry's sails, but the fisher folks are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Neldic and Vermilius for its craft, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want something to do, mayhaps you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with the Forge Master Hanazaz in my stead. I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. I don't think this is the right way. Running into stuff here. So I look away, turn back, and I'm running into stuff. Okay, I'm back here. Hold on. Let's go back up to here. I'm already there. Where are these guys? These guys are one above us? Okay. Let's see. These guys are down through here. Or no. This way. Gotcha. There we go. This is going back down. This is going back down. For the love of Pete. Your hit return. And I am getting lost a little bit here. So we can find our way back around. So you got upper decks, you got lower decks. I think up here, right? So we got the Lamb for the Bismarck. Yeah. Have you had any luck in obtaining the fresh lamb? Please hurry, the guests are arriving any moment now. I have. Here you go. 4 slices of fresh lamb, and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. 'Tis times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par, so when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Alright, let's see. Disciples of War. Yeah, I'll take new gloves, you bet. Armory chest. Let's control I. And I can't wear these gloves. Why? Have to be level 5. Alright. Hang on to them. Let's see. Map. Marauders Guild. Boom. Boom. Fought the creatures like he wanted. Alright, War Zone. You return to me a different man. Already your face shows a harder cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you are capable. There's much training to be done before you will wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make each swing an instinctive act. You shall have this hunting log to aid you in that endeavor. Its pages are marked with opponents suitable for honing your skills. There are, of course, myriad methods by which you might improve your techniques, but when the way forward is not readily apparent, the log provides a reliable source of challenges. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step towards the mastery of the Marauder way. Implacable, relentless, such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and the battlefield. All right. Speaking of level 5, there we go. Got our hunting log as well. We can also put on our new gloves. Boom. Equip. There they are. They look snazzy. Excellent. And we've hit level 5, so sir, we're right here. Tannenus, you approach me with the Marauder's strides, determined, unswerving, and bereft of the hesitation that marked our first meeting. I'm pleased. Time has come for you to begin a new stage in your training. Now, what sets the axe aside from the gladius or the dagger? It's the raw, unstoppable destruction wrought by its thick, heavy blade. And that overwhelming power can be properly directed by extraordinary physical strength. Thus we come to the core of this day's lesson. Such strength as a marauder must possess is developed through the traditional method passed down through the generations of the guild, a method that you too shall be taught to employ. Present yourself to Broenar in the practice area downstairs, and he shall instruct you further. Okay. So downstairs. We still have street lamps to fill too, so. But level 5, we're halfway there. There he is. Here's Broenhar. Hello, sir. Master told me you'd be on your way. My name's Broenhar. Good to meet a new marauder. Now, we axe wielders build strength and control by splitting boulders. That's right. Our traditional method involves smashing rocks with your axe. But you can't use just any old swing. You need to hit the rock just so. Rodgaim, a fellow marauder, is waiting just outside Zephyr's Gate by the bridge over the Rogue River. She shall tell you how it's done. Okay. Perfect, thank you. Back up. I find the Armorers Guild. Still gotta fill up some street lamps. Oh, this way out, this way. Here we go. So any of these... Now let's just look for some street lamps that need some oil. The 7th Sage. These all look good. These ones all look good too. Excuse me, madam. Some more quests in here. Hello. Fool me once, oh Ninira. Yeah. Ah, you returned. I hope you do not harbor any ill will towards me for my earlier deception. You see, I believe the most important lesson for a green adventurer to learn is that he should always question the motives of everyone he meets. If I've given offense, allow me to make it up to you with some advice. Tell me, have you visited the Eyes outside the Tempest Gate and past Madman Bridge? No? Sentry stationed there keep watch over the road, and when trouble arises, they sometimes turn to outside help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak with Ankrita at the Eyes and offer your assistance. Okay, will do. And then Baderon. Main quest here. Still in Lamensa, are you, Taninus? How do you fancy a trip outside the city walls? You'd like to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stalewern, is an old friend of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that. He's trying to bring a bit of life back into the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. You mentioned needing another hand or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. Need directions? Place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Okay, well, I still have stuff in the city to finish up before we head out of it. So lower Lanacia. There's the Eyes. Here. Oh. So let's go here. So let's see. So it's straight across. Yeah, the Moonfire Fair, that's where all those fireworks were coming from. So is it over here? Yes, over here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, here we go. Hello. New boat for the Fisherman's Guild. I'm afraid now isn't the best time. See, we've recently taken commission for a galleon. This task alone has all our hands full. But look, I'll see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would loathe to disappoint Sisyphus. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Alright, excellent. Oh, pick one. I'll take the health potion. Thank you. While I'm here... Interested? You need some trifling task to pass the time, then I have just the job for you. Vadaron is offering a reward to any adventurer who can slay at least 5 wharf rats. No Scourge of the Pest lurking outside the Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. Okay. Was there another quest here to turn in? Lower decks, right? So let's go back out. Oh, back out this way. Across the bridge and then to the right. Another quest? Man, there's quest galore in this city. Hello, Kendrill. Vadaron actually likes Aurelia umbrellas? Gods, never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's Aurelia you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the Tempest Gate and to the east. Perfect. All right, another 7 experience for... There we go. Oh, look at this. Ah, ladybugs for our... This little symbol here means they're on our hunting log. So we can get some experience by putting them off our list here. Another thing about Final Fantasy XIV Online as well is, as far as getting, stuff off of creatures, ingredients and whatnot, you don't actually loot stuff. It's all automatic. So if there's something on it that that's of use, you're gonna automatically pick it up. So you don't have to click on the creature or anything. It just automatically does it. Okay, wharf rats are now off our hunting log. That should be it for the ladybugs as well. There we go. And one more wharf rat. So that's done. There's the Aurelias. They're like floating jellyfish. And he likes to eat those, so... Oh, look, some river toads. Yeah. Yep, they're delicious. It's a good thing they don't all gang up on me, that's for sure. Oh, they're also on our hunting log as well. Excellent. Well, this one may get us to level 6. It did. Excellent. Now we've got Berserk. Grants 3 stacks of Berserk, each stack guaranteeing weapon skill attacks that are critical and direct hits. Increased damage dealt when under an effect that raises critical hit rate or direct hit rate. Okay, so that's an ability. So let's move it up here, I guess. So there's the eyes. What's over here? Melt with you. Oh, it's a. This is an event. You know what? Let's head back, shall we? Not ready yet. Oh, it's got like a second left. There we go. So we're going to turn these in. I'd like to get a couple more of the city ones off our list here. Back to Lominsa. In that hunting log really increased our experience gain quite a bit. Okay, so if we look this way. Oh, we've got some marmot steak, mutton loin, ram horn, and some animal skin that we got off the lambs. Oh, it's over this way. Yep. Do we have to wait till nighttime to fill the lamps? I think so. Unless these ones in here. Well, those all look good to me. Alright, let's go up. Up to the drowning wench. Okay, about 2 hours in, and again, we're almost about halfway to... Oh no, we just got to level 6, so starting on to level 7. Glory days. Subdobji said an adventurer might be dropping by to deliver something special. That you, lad? It is. Got the Aurelia umbrellas for you. The soft, gelatinous body of an Aurelia. A delicacy in Othard where it is dried, then sliced and mixed with oil of sesame and dragon peppers. Oh, hell, lads. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. This goddamn smell. I've hated Aurelia umbrellas since I was a sellsword. It was only the nastiest shit I ever put in my mouth. Oh. I was told... tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over at a campfire, but 'twas still a little better than chewing on driftwood. Try it for yourself, lad, and you'll see what I mean. No, thank you. Alright, Disciples of War. I'll take this, yeah. So that was a big dud. Everybody keeps telling me not true stuff. Oh, Control I. And put on our new top there. Actually looks pretty cool. Another one to turn in here. Ah, so you slew a few rats. Good on you, lad. This bloke comes through the other day and plops this huge sack of bleeding goo on the counter saying, any man that slays rats can have something from within. When I inquires as to why, all he says is that the damn noise they make when scurrying about is driving him insane. He asked me, though, he was already a bit touched. Something tells me the poor lad will never find peace. Oh, excellent. 8 and 14. Well, definitely the eye patch. Let's put on the new eye patch there. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, is it equipped? Equip. There we go. Now we got an eye patch. Okay, so there's for farms, the eyes, Rutgeim, Okay, deliver the package to the dutiful sisters. That is down here. So map. I think that's on the bottom. There's another quest right there. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff right over here, so I'm going to go here. First get to a... sprint there. There's an Aether right there. Oh, look at this guy's outfit. That's cool looking. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Alright, I want the lower decks, and here, bam. Okay. So I think this one is, yeah, right over here. Now the water looks really good in this game too. Alright, Lone Ward. This is the Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, a house of deep reflection and meditation. So unless you've proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. Nice. There you go. I got a package for you guys. What's this then? A parcel from the Biguar Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies. And a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches, too. Them consortium culls know the right way to show appreciation. Some of the sisters have unholy appetites, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. You just let Jasim know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. Alright, done and done. Gotta go back to her, but before we do, stuff to turn in here, yeah. Which looks like this way. And then this way. Ah, here we go. Street lights, yes. Is there one in here? Can't go in there. Looks like it's just like maybe around the corner here. Ah, here's this one. There we go. Two more to go. There's another one up here. Oh. I can't fling it, you know, from across the across the hall. I gotta fling it from right underneath. Last one. Alright, we did it. We're going back up. That one is back down there. Looks like these guys are getting ready to fight. Can you jump down there? No. Got to run all the way back down. Whoop, excuse us. Pardon me. Just put our sprint on. Here we go. And then right in here. There you are, Sissy Poo. You're doing what? What am I to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, twaddle and tripe about her savings, only to foist it off on the first adventure that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you the license to shirk responsibility. She'll get her oil all right, and a piece of my mind to boot. All right, a little more gill for me. That's great. And now, back to the Aetheryte Plaza. We'll turn in the the quest to the consortium folks. You know, if I'd known there were finger sandwiches in that, I might have kept that for myself. Delivered the package as requested. Very good. I shall pass on the sister sediments to my superior. What manner of services do the dutiful sisters provide? Continue your stay in Lamitza, and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish to approach them yourself. Interesting. Alright, so those are done. So we got the eyes. Okay, so everything else is outside the city. So where's the middle of Lanacia is Axe in the Stone. So that's the one I want. So that's just straight down. What? This way? Yes. We'll go do our Marauder quest here. Keep an eye out for, you know, anything that's on our hunting log. Get some extra bits of experience from. There's that Gubu over there. Puck hatchlings. Wait, where's the... Over here. Oh, a bee cloud. Okay. Let's try a berserk stance here and just... Oh, yeah, that seemed to work pretty good. Oh, nothing like hitting bees with an axe. That one over there. Excuse me, puck hatchlings. That's bee cloud to get. It's usually, I think, 3 or 4 creatures to get them off your hunt. Kill 3 or 4 of them to get them off your hunting log. There we go. Bee cloud complete. Hello. Greetings, lad. Ready to split some stones, are ya? I have 3 nice hard rocks for you to build up a sweat on. Don't try nothing fancy now. Just hit them with a good solid heavy swing. Alright, and the heavy swing is which one? This one. Okay. Solid rock. The heavy swing. 1. Oh man, okay. And 2. where's 3? Oh, up here. Number 3. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's the way to do it, lad. Now you got the idea. Why don't you have at him a little harder with the heavy swing of yours? Hold nothing back. Okay, I'm pretty sure I destroyed those pretty bait joined. The Rogue River has become a breeding ground for giant carnivorous fish known as pugils. Help clear the shallows so the local fish can cast their lines in relative peace. Okay. Move out of the... Yep. Now there's a lot of pugils in here. Well, this guy came right after me. That one bit me. About halfway through all these pugils. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Nope, someone here to help me. So we go a little quicker. Aha! Ow! Listen here, pugil. Gotcha. Alright. Quest done. So 260 gil, or 8 gil, but 260 experience, so that's pretty good. Oh, sorry. Gotcha. Another one here. Again, sorry. Click it. That's what I'm trying to do. Found target. Okay. There we go. Alright, easy enough. So just about 3 more levels to go. You can see our natural. My head's still ringing with the sound of cracking boulders. Take yourself back to Axemaster Warzone and let him know you're ready for something harder. Alright, will do. Map. What else was out here? Oh, Summerford, but yeah, let's head back to the Marauders Guild, then we'll go the other side and finish off work on the eyes and that other quest. Summerford is part of our main storyline, so we'll get some of these other little areas cleared out. Explore a little bit. Alright, yeah, just click this. Whoops. Internet. Marauders Guild. War Zone. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind, Tanninus? An urgent request for help has arrived from the Red Rooster Stead, and I've chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of megalocrabs has unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. As this is your first outing on an official marauder duty, you should be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Skullwib. She waits you on the floor below. May devastation follow in your wake. Okay, but did I, okay, I guess I didn't get my thing. Huh. Well. And I'll be back for you. I'm going to go, actually, let's see, where's that other gate? I think it's the lower deck. This is Zephyr Gate. I want, yeah. No. Was it Middle Omnicia? And lower. Oh, here we go. This way. So, half castle, and then, yeah. See, still taking a little bit of time to figure out my way around. So that is over this way, right? Oh, just straight across. Gotcha. Yep, just straight across. Da, 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 da. See if I get some candy out of there, but it does not look like it. All right. Make our way to the eyes. Across the river, past the river toad, and the Aurelius. A critter. You say someone told you to come work for me, lad. I'm afraid you've been had. We're known to hire adventurers, 'tis true, but we always go through the Adventurers Guild. If I wanted to assign you duties, Yellow Jacket regulations prohibit me from doing so directly. If you don't mind working in an unofficial capacity, I have a personal quest I can make of you. Oh, yeah, some new pants, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Control I, actually. There we go. Pants. Equip. Look any different? I guess they do. See something changing in there. Anyway. Me granddad is head of the Red Rooster Stead. Aniox is his name. He asked me to bring him some river toad livers, but the mere thought of pulling slimy livers out of slimy frogs gives me the shivers. If you'd care to fetch a liver or 3 for me, you can get them by slaying the river toads that dwell around the eyes. I did see some over here, actually. Some river toads. Right down here and in the river. It's a berserker here. Oh. What are you guys up to? You know, we saw Willowfay, we saw all the fireworks from the Moonfire Fair. Monster Hunter World is the plan. Ah, okay. Very fun. Alright, we got the 3 river toad livers, like you do. But yeah, the fireworks are pretty cool from the Moonfire Fair. You're a lifesaver, adventurer. Now, I'd take these liver to Granddad myself, but I can't just up and leave me post. Not to mention the mere sight of those slimy things makes me stomach turn. Wow. Yes, the fair is at Costa del Sol, but the quest to begin, it starts at the large round area south of the Drowning Welch. Yeah, we kind of run through there several times. And again, that's where all the fireworks were shooting from at night. Would you mind doing the delivering from in me stead? Find old Antioch at the Red Rooster Stead, and you can turn those river toad livers to gill. Actually, isn't that where we're going with this guy here? Yeah, I think it is. I think they mentioned that. Oh, some wild dodos in here, though. On our hunting log. One more here. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright, looks like we're going to have to run back unless there's a aetheryte up here. Let's go see if there's one in this town up here. Some wind sprites. Is there an aetheryte up here? There's a chocobo keep, though. One up here? No? I mean, we're here. I swear, this is the last time I send that granddaughter of mine to fetch river toad livers. Guess what, sir? I got them for you right here. The soft, spongy liver of a river-dwelling gigatoad. Right here for you. Why? These are the livers I asked for. Oh, I should have known better. Akrita has been dainty since she was a wee lass. I regret any trouble we've caused you. Heard that the new worlders use fish livers as fertilizer, so I thought I would give toad livers a try. Farmer can't be afraid to try new things. Nay, he must grow his knowledge as he grows his crops. And that's how this farm grew to be what it is. You do well to stick around and see. Thank you, sir, but I've got another quest to do. I was kind of hoping you had an aetheryte here. Doesn't look like you do, fortunately. So we have to make our way back. Oh, we can do the chocobo, though, I think. If you came looking to hire a chocobo porter, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle creatures, tend to become agitated around those with a certain lack of demeanor. Turn once you've proven you can handle yourself, and I'll personally see that you're assigned our best bird. Oh, level 10. Just wanted to have one take me back to town. Be level 10, though, I see. Alright, back to Lomitza on foot. I'm going the right way. I think I am. It's my return button. Got a little bit of a cooldown left on it. Moraby Bay. Moraby Bay? Another beautiful night here, though. Oh, I wonder what that sound was, and it was the river toads. All right, there we go. Excuse us, guys. All right, back to the Marauders Guild. Yeah, there wasn't much at the eyes, just the just those river toad livers. Again, we were lied to once again. Quest over here. Ocalakaya. You're looking for a place to wet your whistle, Skag. I advise you turn tail and run. Captain Rosen's in no mood to be entertaining customers this eve, and even when she is, she ain't particularly good at it. Though, maybe dealing with the customers is the sort of shite that might shake her from her doldrums. But if you mean to venture inside the missing member, you best remember to pay your proper respects to the captain, unless you ain't afraid of going missing. Kneeling afore her would be a good start. Okay, let's teach you about emotes, eh? The missing member. So click her and then kneel. I'm not in the right spot. Okay, I guess come around this way. Oh, so you know its place is good. If only the Krakens had the same sense of priority. Bastards keep seizing every Garlean ship before we can take a crack at them. 'Tis a sorry state of affairs when your crew's reduced to preying on leavings. Oh, that mangy bunch of man boys. My younger self would be right disappointed to see how we've fallen. So, disappointed. No? Okay, let's go to emotes here. Oh, I had to wait for that to go. Now disappointed. Yeah, that's really disappointed. So you know something of me pain, but your sympathy ain't worth more than a pint of piss. It's well and good to have the Admiral's permission to capture Galean ships, but what use is if you're going to keep getting beat to your prey. Built our reputation on reaving the rights right off the coast of Vilebrand, not sailing a dozen malms into the bleeding sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Lamencian territory get snatched up by krakens hunting in open waters. I rallied my crew's spirit when I said we were reaving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seemed resigned to letting those bastards have all the fun. Okay. So rallied. Is it rally? Trying to make light of me dilemma. Don't put your luck, Scrag, or I'll get you with the hook like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, goddammit. We should think like pirates. Burger's keeping Lamencian water safe. We'll raid supply shipments to the Garlean outpost along the coast of Ardenald. It's so bleeding simple. I didn't know why I didn't think of this before. Thank you for your unintended inspiration, Scrag. I think I almost had you fed to the sharks. All right, we did it. Hey, you're welcome. Wild berry Pop-Tarts. Yeah, they're meeting with the Captain went well. I could hear her cackling all the way out here. Well, whatever you did, thank you for doing it. Last thing we needed was her going on another rampage, ruining deck swabs and leaving us with less meat. 'Twas easy playing by the Admiral's rules, but anyone can find a way. Captain Rosen can. That's right. Quest complete. Again, the fireworks are going off. So let's get the there it is. The Aethernet shard. Let's get that, and then hit the Marauders Guild. Bam. And bam. We'll meet up with our contact, the Conjurer Squob. Or Swobe. It's downstairs. Schwob, are you here? Oh, there you are. Squoby. Hi, Tanninus. I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Warzone expects me to give you the details then. Very well. Seems the farmer needs us to clear out a megalo crab nest near the Mourning Widow in Lower La Nacia. Should trust you find your own way there. Just don't forget your axe. Sockwib? Sockwib? Oh, Sockwib, yeah. Oh. She couldn't take me with her, no. Gotta find my own way. Sockwib. Thanks, Sockwib. So Lower La Nacia, which is... that's middle. What was lower again? Lower is back down here. Bam. See, we were already there. We had to talk to Sockwib. Rugadin. Instead of Rogadin. Okay, so it's just straight across here. Yeah, again, it's easy to get turned around in Lominsa, Lominsa. With all the upper and lower decks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so now this way. Gotcha. Blofuswin. Yes, the Admiral Blofuswin. Amazingly enough, I got that one pretty quick. Blofuswin. There's this mud crab place over here. Oh, I see it. I see it right there. Megalo crab nest. Huh. Huh. Okay, Megalo crabs. That's right. Loki's ready to fight you. I don't see any Megalo crabs here. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhaps they knew we were coming. Aid, I need aid. Hello? What is it, old man? Please, it's my grandson. Them snippers got him. Told Sigurd not to get too close. I told him. With that ready weapon tending us, we need to move now. Oh boy. Oh, that is a big crab. Huh. Huh. Well, proceed, please. Yep, he's done for. Ah, bugger and shite. Get away from me, you bloody great bastard. Not this day, my friends. Poor Thanatos is here. Worry not, young boy. That's right, get out of here. Okay, listen up, you crabs. Here we go. Berserk right off the bat. Let's go. Little one down. Let's get this other little one. Okay, next, the big boy. I just have the two abilities. I'll make them work. Oh, more little ones. Good lord, there's a lot of little... Oh, boy. What the heck? There's a ton of little ones here. This one next. Next. Crab legs tonight. Oh boy, here comes some more. Oh, we got some help from Drone Bar here. Oh, there's more over here. Okay. Get ready. Oh boy. We hit the Berserk Rage again. Oh, not take it off. Just hit it. Oh. Alright, we did it. Crab legs for everybody. Thank you, mister. I thought I was dead for sure. Can't even play outside no more. What with all these scary monsters about. My ma and me da. They were both killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. And Ariox as big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Aye. Make it pay for what it did to me, folks. Take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Tananis here. Who'd be glad just... Okay. They'll be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. Let us worry about that big ol' nasty bugger. Alright, we did it. Considering your first duty was a success, Tananis, it's time you headed back as well. Before Warzone begins to worry, I've left your corpse to the crabs. Alright. Gate discovered nearby. When the wheat farmers of Lower Laonacia were losing large portions of their crops to the locusts, they turned to Melvand Gates, who introduced Seldale's cane toads to the field to devour the Vilken. Unfortunately, the cane toads, who have no natural predators in Vilebrand, have taken over the region, leaving the farms with no choice but to slay them all. Yeah, okay, well, toads it is. And ba-bam. These guys. Oh, it's these little guys with the. So it's the little guys, the little cane toads. Ah! What the heck? Ah! What the? Ah! Get out of the group, get out of there. Whoop. There we go. Oh! Nope! Nope! Oh, more of them. Watch out. Alright, level up. Alright. Stay complete. And we got to level 8. Just 2 more levels to go. Roll actions. Learn to roll action. Oh, what do we got? Reduces damage taken by 20%. It's another ability. Boon. That is 90-second recast on it. Okay, we can return. Bam. Those frogs were pretty tough. They weren't easy. And we're going on to hour 3. And we may just get in there just in time. Get level 10 in 3 hours. So, Internet, Marauders Guild, bam. Go turn this in. Let's eat this. That'll get us a 3% experience bonus. So, you have slaughtered the shells of the megalo crabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does not thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Taninus. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from the usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is a known terror in the lands of La Nacia, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Taninus? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth of this challenge demands. Ooh, a new axe. And then we could pick one of these, I suppose. Guess it looks like boots, new boots. Complete. Again, that's Control I, bam. And let's go ahead and equip our new axe. Looks just a little darker than our old one. And the new boots. Alright, we've completed the outfit. So we've got the leather eye patch, hempen tabard, fingerless leather gloves, hempen sorrel, and altered thigh boots. Wait, I thought I got a ring too, didn't I? Ring of Freedom. There we go. Sutherford Farms now is where we're going. That's in Middle La Nacia. Sutherford Farms, Middle La Nacia is, that's lower, I think that's the lower decks. Yeah. And there. All right. We'll head to Summerford Farms. Again, that's our main quest line. The main quest line has us going there. I think we got all the quests in Lominsa. So going this way. Did pick up some more animal hide. We got some animal hide and animal skin, which I guess are two different things. Looks like another fate here. Oh, I already did this one. The pugil fish again. Oh, we already got the pugil fish. We did that one already. It's a cloudy night here. Summerford Farms up there. Oh, what do we got? Tiny man Mandragora. Mandragoria. Sorry, little guys, but you're on my hunting log. done. There's a lot of them around. Yeah, cute little guys. All right. Oh man, look at this guy's bow. Oh, is there an aetheryte here? Oh, there is. Perfect. Teleport learned. Let's see. Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral Settlement Initiative. We are rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There's still time. We need to only clear away the rocks and debris from the area to be deemed settled. If you're willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside the hut on the hillside. Okay, will do. Oh, there's a shovel. Take it. The guy we want to talk to is up here as well. Yeah, Stalewin. Or Stalewin. There's a spot near Summerford Farms that when you have high fishing on a fair clear day, you can fish up a giga ant shark that, when desynthesized, might offer beach attire. Wow, okay. Wow. Ah, you must be the adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Tanninus Althor, wasn't it? It is. You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stalewin, the old bastard, as Baderon likely described me. This here is my humble orchard. Good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. Had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merowib's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Hello? Oh, hello? Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. And a lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. So much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Oh, okay. Hey, Grand Negus. Let's see, is there a way to preview? Oh, try on. Yeah, I think those are. I'm going to take those. Wait. All right. Control I. Bam. And the boots. Let's see, these ones here. Equip. There we go. I think those look fine. All right, Stalewin. I mind to set you a task, Althor, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand? Might be well that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for courtiers, but still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Oh, I guess I must be suitably equipped because we can turn it in right now. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh, as long as you're this well covered, I don't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. How you doing, Grand Nagus? But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you have little trouble getting their attention. All right, let's see. I don't need that. Let's see. That's the same, isn't it? I think that's the exact same axe. Yeah. So we'll take this. There we go, level 9. Clickbait Scion. Althor. That air of confidence tells me you've not been idle since we last met. I hope I've read you all right. I'm doing great, sir. Real good. Real good. We're putting in our first 10 levels here in Final Fantasy XIV. We just got one more to go. And we're done for the next go around. Once we finish with this 10 levels here, we'll go back to World of Warcraft retail and do the next 10 there. Then the next 10 on the Elder Scrolls Online, and the next 10 on Star Wars The Old Republic, and then finally right back here to Final Fantasy XIV for the next 10. So enjoying our time in our MMOs. I hope I've read you all right for the task for I have a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? It might be. Oh, here we go. Good to hear. And I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. We have, yeah, actually. Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Lumensa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces have been creeping up to the edges of the field and spying on my yeoman. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of the rumors come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and they work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start resembling a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful, though, Althor. Couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right? Indeed. Okay. And there's another quest right here with Bird Rag. Bah, can't even rely on those rotten pirates to pick these ripe oranges. Yet if I leave them a day longer, they're likely to fall from the boughs. Perhaps you can grab a few for me if you're not afraid of a pesky hornet or two, are you? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not afraid of any hornets. Talk to this fine fellow. Hello? Okay, yep. Gotta be level 10 to talk to these guys. Okay, thank you. Alright, so let's pick some oranges. We'll do some investigating. Yeah, we got a few quests here. Should give us to level 10 in no time. Here's some debris. Let's clean this up. Cumbersome rock. There's our shovel on this. Yeah. cumbersome rock. Oops. Some more debris. Come on, guys, throwing your stuff around. Trying to make this farm a nice place. Last use of the shovel. Okay, and one more piece of debris here. Perfect. Now, where are the orange trees? Are these trees over here? Ah, here we go. Right over here, I see them. Got some good leaps. Oh, I say that, and then... Okay, watch out for hornets. That's right. Die, devil bug. Okay, so 2 more oranges. Hopefully there's not a... Nope, I was going to say hopefully there's not a wasp in this one, but... There we go. Last one. Oh, and that one didn't even have a wasp in it. Nice. All right, we'll turn these in. Certainly proven you're not one to let obstacles stand in your path. Pulling one of these supposedly pioneering pirates were as half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Yeah, I suppose that is true. Well, a little bit of rain here. Look at these luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Sweet citrus fruit known to thrive in the temperate climate of Middle La Nacia. This particular specimen seems to have thrived quite a bit. Ah, ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If that lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, it'd serve 'em right. Just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Ooh, I've got 10 bottles of orange juice. Delicious. He's got more for us. Bird rag. Long to see an orange nectar is sweet, but rest assured it's paid for in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby trees, or nearby bees. If we could have only eradicated some 5 puck hatchlings, it would save us from having to do nature's work. Now, all that I can do, good sir. Worry not. Take care of your puck infestation. Okay. These guys are singing their songs, having a good time. Alright, where are these pucks at? Oh, I see them over there. I see them flopping around over there. Ready? Two more. Yeah, stay away from those bees. I need those bees. Pollinate the flowers. And I murdered a bunch earlier. We don't need to tell them that, though. Alright. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see, how far is this grotto at? Where's this grotto? Oh, it's right over here. So yeah, we'll go up as soon as we investigate this grotto. Hello? Oh, there must be an entrance around here somewhere. Oh. Right behind, right here. Here's the entrance. Drop down. See some. Oh. Oh. Okay. These are on our hunting log, so we'll take care of these guys here. The. What are they? Boggies? The boggies? Three of these guys. Yeah, they're weird little guys, aren't they? Alright, we did it. What's going on here? You're about to enter an instance battle. Oh, okay. Take a moment, read the information. Sure. The lurkers in the grotto. Proceed.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
Oh, hello?
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's
Y'shtola,
requiem,
one of my favorite,
carved
all-time
into
favorite
yonder
people.
stone.
Y'shtola.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
I agree, Grand Nagus.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
I am. That's me.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Well, you and me both, I guess. Whoa.
Or perhaps not.
Okay. He looks angry.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence.
I like how she just like...
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Okay, yep. Let's do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and berserk it up. Yep. And then... Yep, click him. There we go. And I only have the 2 abilities. Is he still attacking? Is he attacking Estella? Oh wait, there's other little guys? Where are the little guys? I don't even see them. Oh, there they are. I'll get those guys. I'll get those guys. I'm at my bet. Hey, I haven't lost my focus. Oh, another one? Great. Hey, I can't click him. There we go. One down. Another one. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, she must have beat up the other guy. Okay. Woo. We did it. We did it.
Phew. Here. Feel.
Oh, we're dreaming again.
Think.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrifying at all.
Crystal bearer.
Mom? I guess it is.
I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Are all these the crystals of light?
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Huh. See, that's nice. That's pretty cool looking.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again? Are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Oh,
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable.
you just pretty much pointed out that all the people in Lominsa could be the culprits, I suppose.
In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Mayhaps, yes.
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
You're one of
Well,
those.
well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Yes, please. I love you, Y'shtola. Okay. So back to the farm. I could teleport to it, right? Yeah. There we go, back to Bird Rags here. Ah, the buzz on the wind tells me you've done the deed. The only pest plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did those pesky pucks. Oh boy, this should get us to level 10. Althor! Right, I'm glad to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I fear I'd sent you to your death. Hi, Willowfay. This is Willowfay, everybody, right over here with the amazing outfit. I mean, if you're in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you risked your life for naught. I found this blunt sailor's knife, from cutting rope to removing barnacles, from gutting fish to gutting boarders. On a ship, there are 1,000 uses for a knife. Oh, that's not you. It's Grand Nagus. I'm sorry, Grand Nagus. Sorry, Willowfay. Willowfay says, "Who and what? That ain't me. It's Grand Nagus." I'm assuming. as I recall the name. The Grand Nagus. Yeah, no, that was, again, wholly my fault. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to the life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddening gooboo on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. Not aiding, but adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on the guard against their schemes. Met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Y'shtola. She's been in Lominsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I'll grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of the buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Althor. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Lominsa the brighter future she deserves. Alright, again, more potions for me, please. Again, that should get us to level 10. And that did unlock an axe to grind. The beast gauge unlocked. Symbol indicates a defensive stance. Defiance is an effect which increases immunity. Which means you're drawing in more cheer. All right. We did pick up a few more abilities as well. We've got Overpower, delivers an attack with a potency of 110 to all nearby enemies, and Defiance. So let's go ahead and put that up here. Keep Overpower on. So when I click this, it turns that on. And so it's pretty much increases my taunt to all creatures around me. And I just release it. There we go. Perfect. All right, level 10, guys. We did it. So our first 10 levels took us 3 hours, 19 minutes, and 30 seconds. And got just a touch into the storyline. We did get to meet Y'shtola and upgraded a little bit in our Marauder class, and got some good skills here. I enjoy the class very much. I enjoy the storyline always. And yeah, so there you have it. 10 levels, the first 10 levels in the Final Fantasy XIV Online. So coming up next in our series is we'll be making our way back to the World of Warcraft retail series with our Paladin over there, and going from 10 to 20. As you recall, that was the fastest leveling to level 10 out of all of the MMOs that we did. It only took us an hour and like 19 minutes to get to level 10. But as you recall, they're also having an experience boost by over 50% for folks in the game. And so I think that contributed a lot to the speed at which we got that done. So how do we feel? I mean, Elder Scrolls Online took us the longest to get through 10 levels. Star Wars: The Old Republic was fairly quick. I think it was quicker than certainly Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy we had to read a lot. There was a lot of text you went through. And so a few more cutscenes than in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think what took so long in the Elder Scrolls was, again, the distance between quests, I think. Quest hubs were a little spread out. Storyline definitely was pretty intricate. I enjoy all of them. I think they're all great. And they all have something a little different to them. The style, the environments, all the metas are wonderful. So we'll see how the next 10 levels go in our run through here. And so again, next time we'll be back in the World of Warcraft retail with our Paladin over there. And so we'll hopefully see you guys there. Willa Faye, Grand Nagus, hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. And the rest of you folks as well. And so we will catch all of you next time. Hopefully enjoy your weekend or your week or whatever time of the week it is for you as you watch this. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel over at youtube.com/PalmerBomber1, you can watch the VODs there. Or if you're on YouTube watching this, you can watch this live here over on Twitch, twitch.com/JPalm316. And you're right, Grand Nagus. Every game has its strengths and weaknesses. And all the storylines are great. They're very different from one another. And so I'm enjoying all of them and really having a good time. So hopefully you guys are as well. So until next time, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day or night, whatever time it may be for you. Until then, until we see you next time. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you, Grand Nagus.